Good morning to you, Faith Family and Free Enterprise. Paul here, and I wanted to share a thought with you this morning that the Lord pointed out to me a little bit this morning. Philippians 4:13 is one of the most popular verses. A lot of mugs, a lot of t-shirts, a lot of Facebook posts. You see it all over the place, and of course, as the verse says, I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. Pull it out of context. People say, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. It's not what it's talking about. So let's look at what the verse actually says here and the context of Philippians chapter 4. Paul is talking to the Philippians, and he says, But I rejoiced in the Lord greatly, that now at the last your care of me hath flourished again, wherein you were also careful, but ye lacked opportunity. So he's commending them, he's praising them, he's thanking them for their contributions to his ministry, for their care for him in the midst of his ministry and all the stuff that he was going through. So then he goes on to say, not that I speak in respect of one. It's not that I'm asking for stuff. I don't want you to think I'm begging you. I need this, I need this, I need this. Not that I speak in respect of one. For I have learned in whatsoever state I am therewith to be content. Another super popular verse, and that one typically is not taken out of context. No matter what circumstances you are facing, be content. Now we're going to draw a line from that verse down to Philippians 4:13, but we have some things, some examples that Paul gives us in between the two thoughts. I've learned in whatsoever state I am therewith to be content. Remember that. I know both how to be abased and I know how to abound. Everywhere, in all things, I am instructed to be full, to both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. And we'll get to verse 14 here in just a second too, because it connects same thought, basically, same context. So he's saying, I know both how to be humbled and how to be lifted up, to be exalted, if you will. I know how to be full and to be hungry. Whether my circumstances, that's what this is talking about, whether my circumstances are amazing or whether I'm unjustly accused and my name's being dragged through the mud, or I am in want, I'm needing stuff. I don't have everything that I would like to have. I can still persevere. No matter what circumstances I may be facing, I know how to be content and to continue to do all things through Christ, who gives me the strength I need, no matter what my circumstances may be. And then this beautiful bow on this amazing paragraph here, notwithstanding ye have well done. So he's going all the way back to verse 10, where he says, I rejoice that you were giving once again, that you were able to give and take care of me. Notwithstanding ye have well done, that ye did communicate with my affliction. That word communicate means to co-participate. That means we are both in this together. And you saw my need, and you gave to my need, and you were used by God to be this. This catalyst says that I can still persevere and do all things through Christ. Now, does that mean if nobody's giving to you, then you can quit? No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean if you're all alone and lonely, as Winnie the Pooh used to say, to be all alone and lonely, that you get to throw in the towel. No, we must rely on Christ and Him alone. That no matter what He calls us to do, you can do it, no matter the circumstances. Don't quit. It's not about you getting all the things that you want to get. It's not about you accomplishing whatever you set your mind to. Whoa, that is not what this verse is talking about. It's talking about doing what God has called you to do and not quitting. There may be somebody in your life that is just beating you down, not physically, hopefully, but just unfair, unjust accusations. There may be circumstances, a job loss, a sickness, a spiritual oppression even that makes you want to just quit. Don't give up. Learn that in any circumstance, no matter what, you can do all things, whether you're being humbled or whether you're being exalted. Honestly, if you're being exalted, sometimes it's harder, because then you get to thinking about yourself instead of thinking about God and thinking about others. Well, anyway, that was something that the Lord encouraged me with this morning. I had a circumstance come up with a particular customer who was irrational, basically, and just really beat the guys down verbally. And it was discouraging. And I want to encourage you, as I've had to be encouraged by the Lord, to not give up. Just continue to persevere, press on, and do all things through Christ who gives you strength. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. If you haven't already, hit the like, hit the subscribe, share the video with somebody else who could use an encouraging word today, and to just keep pressing on. Thank you for watching. God bless.